everyone. Are you in a spooky Halloween type mood already? Even though it's not Halloween quite yet? After all, the haunted houses are getting ready to start opening up. It's September. The wind is starting to become chillier. Days are starting to get shorter. Starting to see Halloween candy and costumes and decorations in all the stores, even though they like to do it early anyhow. If so, then I've got the perfect book for you. It's one that will fit all of your Halloween mood type needs. It's got ghosts. It's got a little bit of cop detective work in it. It's got some romance mixed in, some comedy. There are funny parts in it. It's a horror story overall, but it's a very entertaining horror story. Tired of the romance novels and the feel-good stories and the beach-themed ones? Need something a little different? Well, here you go. Heather Graham's Ghost Walk. It's the second book in a series. It can also be a standalone. I absolutely love it. I'm going to tell you right now, I give it a 5-star rating because this book has a little bit of everything. It's got ghost, it's got murder, it's got romance, it's got cops, it's got friends in it. It makes you feel like you're in the story. Those are all the pros for me. It's set in Louisiana. The main character is Nikki. She is a ghost tour person, meaning she takes groups of people through the historical parts of Louisiana, and then she tells them the different stories, the historical stories about, oh, well, this house had so-and-so at it, and they're famous for this, and she adds in a little bit of the ghost stories. She tries to keep everything factual so that it's all real and anyone looking into history can find it and see that it's real. She's one of those people that has a real sense of history, meaning when she finds out about it and she knows it's true and she tells you about it, she makes it feel like it's happening in that moment. And what I really like about this book and this character is the whole book does that for you. Like when you're reading the description of the streets in Louisiana, even though I've never been there, I feel like I'm in Louisiana. The shops, the food, the coffee, all of it. It's awesome. The storyline is that Nikki is not a ghost believer and she's never dealt with ghosts before. She just says that she has a real sense of history. She's with her friend one day. They're laughing and joking when they run into a bum. He kind of spooks Nikki, so she shoves a 20 at him and tries to get away from him. And then her friends tease her, as friends do later on about that. But that night in bed, she wakes up and sees her friend she just had coffee with standing at her bed asking her for help. She thinks it's a giant joke being played on her and tells her to go ahead, go home, and lock the door and stuff behind you. Well, the next day, she finds out from detectives that her friend died and was dead at the exact moment she was standing at the bottom of her bed asking Nikki for help. This causes some concern for Nikki and for her friends because she tries to tell the cops that she couldn't have died then because she was in her room at that time. Well, they start wondering if she's lost her mind because she starts seeing her friend all over the place. When she's walking through her apartment, she sees her friend standing there. They go through the funeral and stuff and find out it's part of a larger set of crimes going on, and she's wondering if she's really going crazy or not. That's when Hawk comes walking into the picture. And he is the next character. He is Brent Blackhawk. I call him Hawk because I just like the name Hawk. But Brent Blackhawk is half Native American, Lakota Sioux, half a mix of things. You first meet him when he's at a powwow type thing, festival, doing stories about Lakota Sioux culture, telling it to tourists and other kids and stuff about White Buffalo Woman, that kind of thing. And there you find out that he's got a real sense of telling stories just like Nikki does. The only difference is he's used to talking to ghosts. He's seen them all of his life. So he gets called in to help consult on the case of the police are confused because there's someone stealing purses and the one that's being accused of it is dead, but all the witnesses insist it's that guy. So Hawk is brought in to find out what's going on and help solve the case. Well, when him and Nikki meet, there's this spark, I suppose. A click. you could say, of, instant attraction, but she's suspicious of him. The fact that she's seeing her friend and he claims she's not crazy, she knows nothing about him. She's confused, everyone thinks she's going crazy, she's frightened. It's not this instant feel good, oh, they're in love and immediately accept each other kind of story. It's a realistic, they're attracted to each other, but I don't know if I can trust you kind of romance. And it makes it feel like you're watching it happen right in front of your face, which is awesome. As the story goes on, there's a whole lot of twists and turns in this. I mean, at the end, I didn't even know who the villain was. And it just kind of threw me for a loop when, out of nowhere, this one person's popping up and you're sitting there going, wait, where'd they come from? They weren't the villain, they're just a background person. And then they pop up out of nowhere as the villain. So if you like books that leave you confused and guessing, have some ghosts in them that are absolutely hilarious. I mean, there's just a whole bunch in here that just cause you to laugh for no apparent reason, really. And you still like a little romance, a little detective work, this is the book for you. I highly recommend it, especially if you're in the mood for ghost stories. This is only the second book of hers that I've read. I'm planning on finding some more of hers and getting the others and reading the others, and I'll let you know what I think of those. But so far, I really like her style. I like her characters. I like her writing so far. I hope you guys get a chance to find this book and pick up a copy and read a copy. And if you do and you want to leave me a comment on what you think, then I'd be more than happy to reply. I'm more than happy to talk about the books that I review. If you find one and you want to talk about it, let me know and I'll happily message you back and be more than thrilled to tell you to listen to your opinion and stuff like that. So hey, let me know what you guys think of it. If you like this video, then please feel free to check out the rest of my videos on my page. If you'd like to be updated on everything that's going on and when I'll do another video, feel free to check out my Facebook page, thebookdevotee.com, or facebook.com/thebookdevotee. I'm on there usually quite a few, at least once a week, if not more. I try to keep things updated, current book that I'm reading, that kind of thing, and I'll let you know when I'm doing another video. And if you really like my videos and you like what I have to say about stuff, then please feel free to like and subscribe my YouTube page. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. And until next time, keep reading.